but how do you know that the pivot you just made is working or that you're on the road to it working?
Yeah. Yeah, and I think this is all depends on where you are, and to do we have this word minimum in front of minimum viable model, minimum viable learning, minimum viable solution. The reason why we have minimum is because when you're thinking about a pivot, the best thing to do is treat everything as an experiment, right?
Okay.
And so rather than saying, a lot I've seen this mistake too is people saying we're going to make an enormous pivot and pivot over to this thing rather than saying, well, yes, we can. I think we need a pivot. Let's agree we need a pivot, but to where is the next question. So those are two separate things.
Okay.
Do we need a pivot, and like to where? And so the second aspect, you can actually use experimentation and create experiments that are very lightweight things of testing first
Hmm.
whether you should do that. That goes back to sell first, build later. Can you sell the vision of where that pivot goes to your customers? Can you put another example is, can you put a fake button to a feature on the site that they click on?
Fake
And
button.
yeah, and it doesn't work. It's to a new feature. And then effectively they click on it and you gauge the number of clicks. And when they click on it, maybe it says feature coming soon, plug in your email to notify you when it's available. Then you can start to create a funnel of like, who's interested?
Ah.
Does anyone actually click on it? Right. So
So it's a fake button, but it works.
correct.
It's for some functionality that doesn't exist, but
Does
you're learning that people might want this.
correct.
Okay.